Yellow duckies, and welcome back to my time at Sandrock. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. It seems we have a cutscene.
Whoa.
Hey!
Oh, why'd he have to come in that outfit? I still hate that outfit on him.
Oh. Oh, hello. You're up bright and early.
Always.
I was just about to check our fine associates here into the Blue Moon before heading to City Hall for the big summit meeting. Hi. Hello.
Greetings.
They're all quite excited to meet with you and everyone else. But we need to take care of a bit of business first. In the meantime, why don't you check around town? We have speakers in Martel Square and on both of the Blue Moon stages all day covering a variety of topics. I sent to everyone an event schedule by mail. Check your mailbox if you haven't already. I'm a bit miffed myself, having to miss out on Moose's talk about money management. But perhaps you can fill me in. Later on in the evening, we'll finish our summit and all head over to Luna's performance on the Blue Moon stage, followed by a fireworks show. Then, tomorrow, we'll announce the results of the summit, followed by a huge banquet in the Blue Moon to celebrate, rounding it all off with the maiden voyage of our airship on the morning after.
Mayor Trudy, daylight's wasting. Shall we?
Just a moment. I need to meet with
Hello, Sandrock!
Miss Luna. So wonderful to finally make your acquaintance.
The pleasure's all mine, ma'am. Where shall I put my things?
What is all of that?
Only the essentials, Miss Mayor. Makeup, wardrobe, microphones, cables, pyrotechnics. But don't worry, my delightful roadies are here to take care of everything. They're the best. Say hi, guys!
Yo!
Hiya.
Oh, hello. Well, if you're sure you've got it, I'm sure Owen can make room somewhere in the Blue Moon.
Please, Miss Mayor, we're professionals. You just sit back, relax, and leave the entertainment to us.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Miss Luna. I'll just go with our other guests then.
About time.
See you after the summit, and enjoy yourself. You've earned it.
Hey, hi, I'm Luna. Oh, I know who you are. You're one of the heroes of Sandrock. You know my brother, right? Seen him around at least, right? Pen in hand, nose always buried in a book. He's supposed to be here as a matter of fact.
Luna!
There you are. There's my big brother. What happened? You said you were just coming for a visit, and now you live here?
Well, you know me. I change my mind about as often as you change your hair color.
Oh, come on. I change my hair way more. No, I missed you so much.
I missed you too. Right. Is everything okay at home?
Home? I haven't been back in a long time. I've been doing shows down south lately. But I read in the newspaper that Ma won another singing award and Pa's newspaper is getting bigger. I love it here. Everywhere is sand and cactus. It's just so wildernessy. And you, Ernie, is everything okay here?
Yes, I kind of felt the same way. But it's rare to hear that from you. Everything is good for me here. I've made a lot of friends and even gotten more inspiration.
I've just been talking with your friend here. So this is the 5-star builder you told me about?
That's right. My friend is now famous throughout the whole Alliance!
I'll say. And Sandrock is also becoming more and more famous within the Alliance. I'll have to book more shows here in the future.
So, you're headlining the summit? I'm looking forward to it. Let's see if you'll make the same mistake as last time and sing the wrong lyrics like you did at Atara Fest.
You... There's no way I'd make the same mistake twice. Just wait. I'll give the most perfect performance of my life in Sandrock. Sorry, I have to go rehearse now. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
I'd better help my sister out. Enjoy the summit!
Okay. Well, I gotta get back to my place and handle all the other stuff that's here. Thank you. Best investments I have made. In-game. I don't invest in real life. That would mean I have money. Money's a funny thing. Once it comes in, it goes out just as fast, you know? One thing or another to deal with. I made all that money for the final expansion of my grounds, and I still haven't fully recovered from that to actually make some other stuff that I need, like a workshop, a greenhouse. Just haven't gotten around to them. And that's how life goes sometimes. I was too busy getting married and immediately having a son. In-game. You guys know. In-game. Alright. Did Owen take care of our... Speaking of our son, did Owen take care of him? Before he took off to deal with the Blue Moon? He must have. Here you go, little guy. Alright. I'm off because I'm already late. Let's see. Somewhere in my inventory should be the book about scheduling for the summit. Squares. Spartle square. This should be a square.
Smile, Avery. I know you'd rather be back at headquarters, but everyone's here to welcome us. If only General Ling hadn't insisted that I join the summit.
Hey, you've been to Sandrock before. I'm sure you're missed here.
True, where have you been,
Ah,
buddy?
glad to see you again, Builder. This is my colleague, Mr. Gowdy.
You must be the builder everyone's been talking about. The pleasure is all mine. I can't wait to see what you've accomplished in Sandrock.
A lot.
Mr. Gowdy is our chief engineering consultant, a very capable builder himself. He's working with us on the planning of the North Development Plan at the borders. We're lucky to have his help. I'm sure you'll have a lot to discuss.
Yes. And here's Avery, trying to shrug me off and secretly plotting his revenge against Duvos.
I only have the safety of the Alliance in mind.
I often have to remind this guy that the whole point of the development plan is to keep the peace for as long and as wide as possible. That's why we're focused on bringing in talented people and resources to those areas. While everything is in the early stages, it presents a fantastic opportunity for someone like you to become a settlement governor if you join the plan. They oversee the design and development of an entire town, going beyond the limits of a workshop yard.
Sounds challenging.
Indeed. It's challenging, but also thrilling. I'm looking forward to sharing our progress with other representatives at the summit and getting their input on our next steps.
Or we could discuss with the reps the possibility of forming a fast response plan in case Duvos ever plots another move. In any case, it was good seeing you again.
And an honor to meet you as well. I'm sure we'll see plenty more of each other tomorrow at the banquet.
Till then.
At the end of the day, it's all just supply and demand. Never invest in something you don't understand. Success is preparation plus opportunity. Profit and revenue are not the same thing. Which brings me to my conclusion. At the end of the day, it's all just supply and demand.
Ah, you're the builder who famously managed to work with Chi without throwing him out of a 5-story window. You must be every bit as good as they say you are. Let's chat more at the banquet.
Phew! Even air travel takes it out of you, doesn't it? All I did was sit there and somehow I'm exhausted. You must be the builder. Once this summit is over, I'd love to get more acquainted.
Oh, it's good to see you again. You've made us all very proud. I've been told your parents are coming to visit tomorrow. You must be so excited.
Is this really Sandrock? Wow. It's nothing like how I remember it. I wasn't thrilled to be traveling so far for the summit this year, but now I can see it was worth it.
It's preparation plus opportunity. Profit and revenue are not the same thing. Which brings me to my conclusion.
You must be the builder. Greetings. I have been told you fought bravely, every step of the way. I hope to sit down and exchange war stories after this meeting has concluded.
Success is preparation.
You know,
plus
I
opportunity.
really wouldn't mind sitting in on a fashion seminar hosted by Mr.
Profit and
Pablo.
revenue are not the same thing.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd love to have you sit
Which
down
brings
and
me to my conclusion.
actually listen about
At
fashion.
the end of the day,
Hope
it's
you'll
all
think
just
about my
supply and
offer. And hey, if you're ever in town, just look me up.
something you don't
I'm sure we can work something out. You'll have fun.
Success is
I promise.
preparation plus opportunity.
For
Profit
Hello.
and revenue are not the same thing.
I have the strangest feeling. Like we've met before.
Brings me to
But
my
that's
conclusion.
impossible, right? In any case, we in Portia have
At the
heard
end of
all
the day,
about you.
it's all just supply
Let's
and demand.
catch up after the summit is finished, and we can all relax.
Never invest in something you don't understand.
Ah, the excellent builder of Sandrock. You are a
Success
fine
is
reminder to us
preparation plus
Tolsky
opportunity.
builders not to rest on our laurels. We'll have to
Profit
talk
and
shop
revenue
when
are
we
not
all
the
get a
same
moment.
thing.
It's nice to be in
Which
Sandrock without
brings me
any
to my
pressing
conclusion.
business to take care of. I think this is my first time here as a tourist.
At the end of the day, it's all just supply and demand. Never invest in something.
Hi, Captain. Going absolutely nuts. Okay, let's go down here and see what's going on.
Never steals your fish before you run and get your shotgun. Now, that lady is up there floating around in space. They wanted us to be the opening act for Luna. I said,
sure. All insanity.
Hello out there to all you moles and molettes, and welcome to my jet talk. I'm here today to tell you all that your prince or princess is out there, somewhere waiting for you. But it might not be just who you think it is. Who of you was once like me, madly in love with your best friend, but they just didn't feel the same way as you? Yes. And how did that turn out for you? Heartbreak, loss of a friend, a downward spiral of bitterness and regret, a feeling that perhaps you could never love again. Ugh, and after you shoot your shot and get shut down, you have to season every single day and pretend like everything is fine, when both of you know that it totally isn't. And, whew, talk about awkward. Well, I'm here to offer a bit of advice. The first thing you mustn't do is blame yourself. Alas, I am rejected. There must be something wrong with me. Something I do not see. No. But, on the other hand, you cannot blame your crush either. I'm charming. I'm lovely. I'm so good at digging holes. What kind of stupid princess would reject moi? No. Even the best of moles are rejected. You! Did you choose to fall in love with your friend? No. It simply happened. You never had a choice. And when you feel no love for another, alas, this is no choice either. So you must see that some things in life, there is really no rhyme or reason to. They just are. You cannot logic your way into someone loving you. If you find it too difficult to meet with your friend, if obsessive thoughts cross your mind, if you feel jealousy or hope that somehow, maybe they are starting to change their mind and you just need to try a little harder, then I'm afraid to say, you would do best to stay away from your friend for a while. Trying to always be there will only make things worse for the both of you. You must spend time with others that you love, but those that do not spark that madness of passion. Shout out to my mole, Gaspy, who helped me through the darkest of times.
No problem, bro.
After spending a bit of time at home doing some self-care, we got out, started hanging with some moles outside of our usual kingdom group, and... well, I met someone.
You're doing great, babe.
Oh, thank you, Jedina. We met at an underground party. I was like, I'm Jed. And she was like, I'm Jedina. And we were like, no way, that's a huge coincidence. And the rest is history. So, if it can happen to me, it can happen to you too. Thank you for coming to my Jet Talk.
Alright. Looking at the schedule again. Evening Geeklers. North. Okay. Well. Alright. Everything's a little crazy today, Owen.
Hello. Moonlight. How's your work going lately? You're not burning out, right? Remember, Sandrock wasn't built in a day. Don't push yourself too hard. So long, partner.
I do want to make sure to come back for... for Owen and Justice's fight.
Mr. Musa.
You're that young man. I remember now our previous conversation. In fact, I wanted to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
Yes, obviously you took all my words to heart. Not long ago, your general store appeared on the first page of my assistant's Emerging Businesses Hot or Not list. You, as it were, were hot. This indicates that, by various measures, your store is performing well, and your market share is steadily rising.
That's right, Mr. Musa. After that, I did everything you suggested, and I started to try to have more foresight. And I guess you could say, it worked like a charm. So, thanks.
No, young man. You should thank yourself. I see the changes in you, and no man is an island. I don't doubt that there are more people in your life other than myself who pushed you to be better either.
Yes, the builder has also helped me a lot.
Indeed. The impact builders can make on this world is huge. I believe that with young people like you and Sandrock, development can only get better and better.
Thank you, Mr. Musa. So, will you invest in me this time?
Of course. I'll have my assistant get in touch with you.
That's great! Did you hear that? I'm finally getting an investment from Mr. Musa!
It's about time. I do have a lot of things here that I... don't want to... Anyway... I need like a display or something. Keeping that, keeping that. Another one? Gosh. Yeah, that's all I can sell to you anyway right now.
I love speaking at events like these. It's a chance for me to give back to the community and meet some tenacious young up-and-comers whose resumes I can file into the back of my mind.
Standing around at this party kinda makes me realize you were the golden goose all along. Yeah, you're my lucky charm. I mean, come on, try to explain it any other way. Everything was going south for me all up until the moment you stepped off that train. My business was going under. Now I'm a regular tycoon. Well, just wanted to let you know that I appreciate everything. Not just all you've done for me, but for everyone in this town. You really are an inspiration. So long, partner.
You know, this is going to sound kind of crazy, but sometimes I feel like you've become a different person altogether. I mean, in a good way. Like, we were just a couple of dumb kids, and now we've got jobs and stuff. And you're a real professional. Best of the best. Do you ever feel like running into the forest and knocking over beehives anymore? I do. I think I do. Maybe less than back then, but still, a little. I guess we're both getting older, more mature. There are more important things than beehives. But even if things are a little different now, there's one thing I know will never change. You're always going to be my number one. That feeling hasn't changed a bit. Be seeing ya!
This might be a fire code violation, but I think I can look the other way. Just this once. Man, what a ride, huh? I guess I just say that cause, well, this is kinda it, isn't it? This is the part where we get to celebrate all we did. Get all our accolades, our attaboys and pats on the back. Is it corny if I say I was just doing my job? Cause I was kinda just doing my job. What are you telling them when they try to butter you up? Yeah? Okay, that works. Dang, mission accomplished. And I'm still looking at you for backup. I do gotta say though, while we're talking about it, you were the best Dawn Silver Corps officer we ever had. I'm serious. Lost count on how many times you saved me. Unsure? Everybody. So, whatever they try to give me credit for, just know that your name is not going to be left out of the discussion.
Catch you later.
It's nice to be in Sandrock without any
Howdy! There will be times when the wind and the waves will be braved, and when the cloud sails will be lifted, the sea will be shaken. Some ships sink only leagues from the shore, but thousands of vessels should one day sail to and from o'er the wreckage. Flowers wilt, but new buds bloom just behind them. It has been my honor to sink, so that others could swim.
The key was understanding how the process happened naturally, and then replicate any questions. So, there's this stuff called biocrust. This all doesn't happen overnight.
You still down here rambling? Oh, hey, I'm sure.
Something about this party. Everything feels very final. This sense of looming dread is not something I normally get at the Blue Moon, especially since Grace got a lot better at cooking. Why does it feel like everything is about to end? I'm too young for this. Well, I guess I better tell you, in case I don't get the chance. You're the best. Not the best at something, or one of the best somethings, just the best. The best. No notes. Well, I'm going to see if I can't deal with this weird feeling by patrolling over to the snack table. Hope you're having more fun than I am here. Ugh, I should have brought Wilson. Catch you later.
They wanted us to be the opening act for Luna. I said, sure. And us Sandrockers.
You're all grown up now. I was going to say, I feel old, but all things considered, you really have gotten a lot done in a pretty short period of time. You all undid how many years of damage? That's nothing to sniff at. They should put your picture on a cereal box. You're a fine role model. Although, is it misleading to put you on a cereal box? That implies that if people eat that cereal, they could be like you. And do you even eat cereal?
Yes, I do.
Well, I don't doubt that somehow your story will get out there, with or without the cereal box.
Before you run and get your shotgun. Now, that lady is up there, floating around in space.
Well, look who it is. Builder, weapon master, detective, savior of our fair city. Looks like things might be cooling down for a bit after this. Thought about maybe picking up a new hobby? Well, somewhere down the line, if you ever wanted to think about playing in the band, we could use a drummer. The old world synthesizer's all right, but nothing compares to that human touch. And who knows how long it'll last. You've got soul. Just need to get a set and start practicing. Well, we'll be around. Would be nice to get a chance to help you out with something after all you've done around here. You think on it.
Now, I know all y'all didn't come out here just to see me.
Hey, what do you say we sneak out? Grab some itching powder? I've got this diagram for a stink bomb from another dimension. Ha! Psych! Come on, that's the old me. The new me chatted up a couple of those stodgy old coots and put in a good word for you. Of course, not like it was much of a challenge. Talking you up is like bragging water's wet. Now, while yes, I do occasionally have prankish desires, I'm able to channel him in healthier and more productive ways. Although, sometimes I still do play little tricks on those mean old kangaroo critters out in the desert. Anyways, reckon I'd still be a goofball if you ain't come around, so just thought it was worth bringing up.
Now, that lady is up there, floating around in space. They wanted us to be the opening act for
Hello. Aha. So this is what one of the legendary Blue Moon parties really looks like, hmm? It's been how many years since the last one? Just goes to show you, darling. Just because it looks like people are having fun in pictures doesn't mean their lives are or were any better than yours. As soon as they finished taking those photos, they probably just went right back to standing around like everyone is here. At least we have a band. Yes, I'm making the call. New Sandrock is officially better than old Sandrock, in every way imaginable. Anyone who disagrees is just being nostalgic, or they really like sandstorms for some reason. See ya.
Any questions?
Hey, guess what? I was 5 minutes early for this party for the first time in my life. I know what it's like to be on time. Those 5 minutes before other people started showing up were brutal, though. I gotta say, I just kind of stood there, looked around a bit, said hi to one of the cats, but, yeah, I think you definitely played a part in getting me to turn my life around. Well, maybe turn around is a bit of an overstatement, but I went from being a block of wood to an unoffensively average member of society. Big ups. So I want you to know that whenever I leave the window open and the breeze gently creeps in to whistle across my carpentry, I always hear your name whispering through the knotholes.
Oh, this is quite the shindig, eh? And the water is flowing like wine. Okay, are you ready for this one? This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing that's about to happen, okay? I'm ready to let loose like never before. All right? Ready? Okay, here we go. Ahem! Don't conserve water. Drink as much as you want. Go crazy. You know, actually, it sounds bad. Let's try again. Walk that back a little. Ahem! Conserve water. A little. Drink a little bit more than you would normally. Just don't spill. Much better.
Don't cause yourself to have a panic attack.
The key was
Hello.
understanding
Nice to meet ya.
how the process happened naturally, and then replicate any questions. So
Let's
there's this
take a
stuff.
look here. Rubio's over there. Tori, Rocky's at his house. Dandy and Chain are up at the church.
This all doesn't happen. Howdy. So there's this stuff called biocrust.
Howdy. See ya.
What to say? Where'd Danby go? Danby! Danby! Oh my gosh. Seriously? Girly. Take a breath.
Looks like everything is going off without a hitch. How'd you find our gifts? Everyone pitched in at least a little, right? That's why we Sandrockers will always win. Cause we stick together and help each other out. Sure, someone could have put the same level of effort into another part of the Alliance and arguably gotten further. But the people of Sandrock, we just wanted it more. The bigger the challenge, the higher we'll rise to the occasion. I just want to say, you're pretty much the only person who's ever been able to live up to the hype, you know? Like, no one can dream too big when you're around. Knowing that anything is possible, oh, it just makes me so excited to have my family here. Thank you. Catch you later.
Janine, what are you doing in the school at a time like this?
My birthday is the 14th of summer. Supposedly it meant something in the old world, but now it's just another day. Such is life, eh? Hey there! Did you have a lovely time today? I know I haven't been roaming Sandrock for long, but I can already sense the abundant joy and excitement emanating from both you and the town folks. You're like the leading character in a musical, always overcoming seemingly insurmountable obstacles and bringing about miracles. I'm convinced that education in Sandrock will soar in no time. I've always believed that education is a wealth that no one can ever rob us of, and I trust that the people of Sandrock will continue to pass down this spiritual treasure from one generation to another. Once, I was just a plain old teacher, but now, thanks to you, I feel compelled by a sense of purpose. You are the pride and joy of Sandrock. The incandescent gem of Eufaula once again shines bright, and that's all thanks to you. See ya!
We're gonna make me bye.
Hey, I really look up to you. I want to be someone who makes a difference when I grow up, just like you.
Woohoo! Great party! Hey, remember when I offered you that guide of Sandrock way back when? That was the only time I did that. My career as a tour guide was very short-lived, as are most of my careers around here. Except for Mail Lady. I always kind of felt like I needed to decide on what I should do with my life. When you have to start writing your age as double digits, it's a real wake-up call. But lately it hasn't been bugging me too much. Watching you fix everyone's problems, I think nobody in town really knows what they're doing. They all just sort of figure it out by mucking through things and with help from friends. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Try to have fun and hope for the best. And failing that, I'll just try to be good at everything, like you.
Nine ball. Alright guys, this one's getting a little on the long side. Where's Amira? Is she inside as well?
Hello there. Everything's changed so much since you've arrived. For the better, of course. I guess seeing all these important people here to congratulate us, it certainly is a new era for this town. Don't let all this praise and attention change you. Not that I think it would. Just keep being you. I would ask that you promise me that. Because that you is the most wonderful person I've ever met. Congratulations again on all your success. See ya.
Ernest.
This all done.
See ya.
Okay. What else here? No. Okay. Let's go to the Blue Moon. You little boots. Just gonna stare at me. Anyway. Right.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining me today. I'm Gowdy, a member of the Planning Committee for the North Development Plan. Today, I'll be giving you an exciting update on our North Development Plan, executed by the Northern Rangers and supported by the visionary businessman, Musa. I heard Musa already mention the plan during one of his visits to Sandrock. For those who missed it, don't worry. I'll catch you up quickly. The topic is Building for Peace, where I'll take you through our settlement expansion plan along the northern borders of the Alliance. It's all about securing the area and fortifying our defenses. We're currently constructing the first few settlements, with plans for a new, bustling border city-state that will serve as a regional transportation, commercial, and defense hub. Now, if you're an adventurous soul or an entrepreneurial spirit, the North Development Plan is your golden ticket to realizing your dreams. We're searching for all kinds of talents, whether you're already skilled in a trade or still searching for your true calling. If you're open to exploring different possibilities, you're exactly the person we're seeking. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, those selected to join the plan will receive an initiation bonus to help them settle down and start afresh. Let's take a breather and grab some refreshments. I'll be available to answer any questions or hear your brilliant ideas.
X is my family.
Oh, you're talking to me? Hi. I just figured, well, this party is kind of a celebration of your achievements, and well, I'm the train guy. I've always had great admiration for you, and not just from that time when you tuned up the station. Just about everything you did here in this town I thought was really swell. I don't always know exactly what you were up to. I mean, if I'm on the platform, I'll see you going out and coming home, and sometimes being carried home. It's a strange feeling, having a window into the life of a great person. But I consider myself lucky for having the chance to know you. Just know you'll always have a first-class ticket on any of my trains.
So long, partner.
I gotta go catch up with some people. Got came out of here. Look at our map. Oh, why is it like that? What in the world? There we go. Alright. To be... haven't talked to Logan. And she doing? Mabel's down there. Let's go catch Mabel before she disappears.
There, floating around in space. Sure, they wanted us to be.
Howdy, neighbor. That's one thing that never changed, huh? Oh, and thanks about always being good about zoning your fence just outside of our property lines. Of course, it didn't make no difference to me, but you know Coob. He got out there with the measuring stick a few times. Let me give you a small piece of advice. One that has never let me down. Be kind to everyone you meet. Because you never know who somebody might turn out to be. What kind of fool would I have been to not offer a sand roll to our new neighbor who turned out to be the best builder in the Free Cities? Also, being kind is its own reward. But it's nice to have incentives. See ya.
Let's see here. We haven't gotten to talk to Rocky or Crystal, and Logan's back here in his house, it looks like. There, ammo.
Hello. Probably sounds like a broken record, but wish my pa was here to see this. It'd been so hard for him. For anyone to imagine things could end up like this. If I'm honest, it all seemed pretty bleak there for a time. So, wherever he is, hope we got to surprise him one last time. Reckon now, just gotta keep our eyes pointed towards the future. Can't bring back what we lost, but we can rebuild. You're the one who showed me that. Having you around gives me hope. So, here's to hoping, and here's to you. Catch you later.
Research center. Come on, Chi. I know it's all busy and all, but...
Yes. Hello. Sorry I can't be in higher spirits. Attendance to this event was mandatory. They only let me display the mobile suit for 30 seconds. Can you believe that? I'm furthermore required to explain our discoveries to these politicians who do not possess the prerequisite knowledge necessary to truly appreciate said discoveries. They couldn't even be bothered to read my summaries. I even got it down to 600 pages. Well, this is part of the show, as they say. If we must go through these meaningless motions to continue to receive funding from these establishments, then I say, so be it. Here's a fun game to play. Use the word dendrogram improperly as many times as you can in a sentence and see how long it takes for them to pick up on it. My record is 7. You're worried that this airship might be the last project we work on together? Why, that's nonsense. Utter dendrogram. I could never ask for a better builder to manifest my designs. And may I remind you, I still haven't gotten that advanced mobile suit that I've been asking for. So long.
Krista, what do you think about all this?
Howdy! Hey, random thing. Thanks for getting rid of Yan. I know it comes up still from time to time, but I still think you never get enough credit for that. I don't want to bring down the vibe here or nothing, but man, I hated that guy. If I'm being honest, I do always keep an eye on that twin brother of his. I mean, sure, he seems nice. He's really done nothing at all that makes me suspect him of faking it in the slightest. But somewhere, deep down in there, he's got that evil gene, slumbering, waiting for a chance to awaken.
No, because he's a twin. He's the good one.
So I would assume. I'm no doctor. Anyway, wicked party. I want to get on that airship, but I reckon you and the VIPs got first dibs. No worries. You all have fun up there. Be seeing ya.
Yo! Pretty crazy, huh? We didn't exactly get off on the right foot. I think the first time we met, I was yelling old Yan up the wall. Thanks for giving me another chance. I'm a lot less mad about stuff these days, you know? The art therapy helped, but, main factor was definitely kicking that sorry mopstick out of town, huh? Sorry, not sorry? I mean, I gotta admit how I really feel. That's what they tell me. Anyway, it's been a pleasure to know you. Honor and a privilege and all that. There's a lot of stuff that brings people down in this world, but, people like you fill us with hope, you know? So, keep doing what you're doing. Means a lot to everyone.
It really does all feel so final. It's not, by any means. We still have another day that I'm probably just going to have to play.
How's it going? Wow! This celebration is amazing! Hey! This is just like one of those old pictures of Owen when this town used to be lively and... Wait a second. Did you bring back the glory days of Sandrock? Oh, I can imagine in another 50 years there will be a picture of this party on the wall somewhere. I guess I'd like to congratulate you. I hope that my actions helped more than harmed along the way. But to think, I was here to witness this.
And scare the bejesus out of me every once in a while with masquerade parties that I was the only one invited to, and you were trying to confess your love to me and I wanted nothing to do with it. But yeah.
Be seeing ya.
But with this one simple piece of advice...
My stepmother is still out there somewhere, but I think we're okay now. Still, she did try to kill me. Don't really get over that. One thing I did get over, however, is my unhealthy obsession with Logan. Yes, just as soon as I found out he was a good guy and not a bandit, all of my infatuation just faded away. I totally grew as a mouse person. It's not like I have a thing for mysterious bad boys. Oh, who's that military guy? Avery, you say?
And don't go around believing everything you read. And certainly don't base a religion. The funniest part is...
Here we go, what I was really interested in.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who are new in town, I'm Owen. And this here is one of my oldest friends, the Sheriff of Sandrock, Justice.
Howdy, y'all.
Something I'm known for around these parts is telling stories. I hear all sorts of tall tales working behind the bar, and with permission, I'll write them down and share them with y'all every Saturday night. But, well, I don't need to tell you all that tonight's a special occasion. And for that reason, I'll be telling a new tale. Ours.
The Battle of Sandrock.
With a little help from my pal here, who was on the front lines. Those of you who follow the news probably know the basic.
Couple of yellow bellies were up to no good in this town. And they would have got away with it too.
Yeah, I guess they would have if not for Builder, huh?
Well, yes. I mean, we all played an important role. I think the Builder would tell you the same thing.
Yeah, but their plan really started to unravel as soon as Builder showed up. I mean, you guys were totally stumped.
Yes, all of the major breaks in our case did happen to coincide with the builder's arrival. That is accurate. Psst. Hey, man, I thought you said you were gonna make me look cool up here. Builder's already famous.
Right. Right. Sorry.
Just as he's married to me, you have to give him some leeway.
Anyway, for us ordinary citizens of Sandrock, it all really began when, Justice was bravely defending the city. And the famous builder you all know was working behind the scenes with a secret agent from Atara to track down the secret water supply under the church. And that secret agent, totally died. Really tragic. So sad.
Gone, but not forgotten.
Yes, there were great sacrifices made.
And out of town to put her life on the line for all of us. And for that, we're eternally grateful.
Yeah. So, once the jig was up, the conspirators made one last-ditch effort to shift the blame onto Logan. And as it so happened, you had just caught Haru. Isn't that right, Justice?
Actually, it wasn't me who caught Haru.
Ah, unsure then. You know that guy really doesn't get enough credit.
It was Penn, man. Penn caught Haru.
Right. Dang. You really should have rehearsed this. So, anyway, they call Builder to the stand, accuse him of working with Logan. But it was too little too late. Logan had already found out about the water under the oasis. He pulled down the Peach statue. And then there was no hiding from the truth for our perpetrators. One of them tried to take a potshot at Logan before he could finish his heroic speech. But suddenly our ex-minister Matilda jumped right in front, and she took one through the shoulder.
Why do you reckon she did that anyhow?
Maybe, despite her villainous role. She really liked Sandrock, and couldn't bear to let someone get hurt because of her evil schemes.
Nah, that's dumb.
Maybe she thought we were onto her, and a move like that would help her keep her identity secret.
I mean, at the time, I personally suspected her like zero.
Well, whatever the case. Then it was absolute bedlam, as the evil criminal mastermind known as Penn attacked the whole town.
We were ready for him, though.
And that's pretty much it.
A lot of heroes were made that day.
And thus concludes the tale
of the Battle of Sandrock.
You guys needed some work on that.
Well, I'm certainly glad you all managed to change my mind about this place. I stand by my original assessment. Most of the folks around here are, let's say, unconventional. But you all got the job done and then some. There's one thing I was always curious about. How exactly did you all manage to... You know what? Sometimes it's better not to know how the sausage is made.
Uh-huh.
Alright. All we got left for this day is the big performance, which I believe is going to be on this stage, now that Cooper has stopped chatting away at everybody. Still feels a bit empty without the other flowers and everything put into place. I wish I'd been able to get those up in time. Oh well. I'm awaiting. Anticipating. Hey, where's Wade? Is he in with all the...
Arm yourself with...
Whoa! My ears. I don't know.
Oh.
everybody. Wait, everybody. It's only the beginning of spring. Yeah. Nope. Here we go. Performance incoming. Come on. At least I thought it was supposed to happen right now. Isn't it supposed to happen right now? I don't know. Just look at my book again. Oh, okay. It's later. Okay, then let me go and see about what I got back here that was processing. Oh yeah, and what my pets brought back for me. Had some plants grow again. An hour. Come on. And then over here. All right. Sort these and then we will go to the performance. Since it seems like time is almost speeding up. Huh? Thanks.
If you got something to say to me, just say it. Don't just nod your head and leave people guessing. I'm saying this for your own good, you know. I ain't just complaining.
Nah, you're just
Bye.
complaining. There we go.
Luna, we love you! We're not worthy!
Luna! Luna! Luna!
Look up at the sky, you can't help but wish as the stars pass you by. An ocean of wonder, we're standing under, won't you answer why? I still believe completely that our hearts were meant to sing. And in my dreams, you're dreaming next to me. Fantasy, as it lives and breathes. Everything I wished for is standing right in front of me.
I
Where
like
the
this song.
moonlight hits the
She's so
starlight,
cool.
and the starlight hits the moonlight. I will see your glowing face, and I will see my fantasy.
I can die happy!
This performance has been dedicated to you, the people of Sandrock! Thank you for showing us that miracles really do happen! Sandrock, good night!
She's
Should we open a shop in Atara?
Quite the turnout.
Stellar
performance
as always.
In addition to her repertoire.
I'm looking forward to our airship ride tomorrow morning.
Catch you later.
Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye!